Hey guys, and welcome back to the J2O channel. And this is your match review of Croatia 4, Canada 1. Wow, wow, wow. After Canada's brilliant start to the game that shocked Croatia, it rattled them a little bit. With Alphonso Davies, the star man, getting in the end of a cross, you think to yourself, ooh, Canada 1-0 up. They look up for it. They brought the energy. They brought the heat to Croatia. Are they ready for it? Oh boy, they were ready for it, yeah? Because that midfield, that midfield is top class. That midfield is world class. In fact, let me just say, unbelievable today. The sole reason Croatia won today, yeah? The midfield is always the key to your attack and to your defense. And all of Brozovic, Modric, and Kovacic going forward and back brought that. They brought that class. They brought that technical ability. They worked hard. They got stuck in. They lunged into tackles. They won fouls. You know, all of them. Unbelievable, especially Mateo Kovacic. Like, after that first goal went in, me and my brother are just watching Croatia and we're like, you know what? They're playing well, you know. They're actually playing some decent stuff. You know, Kovacic is getting on the ball. He's dribbling past players. He's releasing the ball way quicker and finding those passes to Kramaric, you know, Modric, you know, maybe not his greatest game in the world, but he was definitely good enough today. Brozovic in the anchor, just winning the ball back, giving it, going, etc., etc. Like, it was mainly Kovacic, though. Like, Kovacic was the one who was running the show today. Running the show today. And as a Chelsea fan, I am so happy to see this performance from Kova because this season with Chelsea's had a tough season. You know, he's been playing with injury. He's had a lack of fitness. He's not been at his best. And I remember what people were saying about this guy after the Newcastle game. After the Newcastle game, I was seeing people saying he has to go. Certain big content creators saying he has to go. Saying he's not good enough. Saying he's mid. Saying, oh, Lampard didn't rate him. If you know who I'm talking about, then you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, you don't. Go do your research. I was hearing these things. People starting dialogues on him saying we need to have a conversation. Shut up. Shut up and put some respect on his name. He ran that show today. Modric wasn't even the best player on the field. It was Mateo Kovacic. And I hope he wins that Man of the Match award because a lot of these Man of the Match awards that are being given out are based on the player's popularity within that team or within the game. So I hope they don't give the Man of the Match to Modric because it was Kovacic who was top class today. Absolutely fantastic. He did everything he wanted in a midfielder. Defensively, he was concentrated. He was always in the right position. He outmuscled players. He was intercepting. Yeah? Just winning the ball back with ease, helping out the defense, and then going forward. Going forward, one of the things I've always said with Kovacic within the past is his passing ability. And within these past 12 months, and in this game today, you can see clearly the improvement he's made on his passing compared to like a year ago, or compared to even the Euros that Croatia took part in last year. His passing has gone up levels now. It's gone up levels. Yes, it can be consistent from time to time, but you can't tell me his passing has not improved to a ridiculous level. His dribbling is still a joke. One of the best probably the most press-resistant midfielder in this tournament. There's not many that keep the ball better than this guy. There's not many midfielders that keep the ball better than this guy, bro. There are not many better dribblers than Mateo Kovacic. And you saw it in the class, man. And me and my brother were just watching saying, the goal is coming. They scored off Kramaric. Obviously, it was given offside, you know. It got disallowed. But then, you know, obviously, they got that first goal. They got that first goal off Perisic, who, again, another good game today. I think his technical ability, I think his profile is so suited to World Cup football, man, because he's so good 1v1. He can cross with both of his feet. He may be not as quick anymore, but he's got a good first touch. He's got good close control as well. And yeah, he had a very, very good game today. I'm pretty sure he had 2 assists. So brilliant from Perisic. The ball gets given out to him, I think, by Mateo Kovacic. And then he passes it in between the player's legs, you know, to give it to Kramaric. And Kramaric, first time, left foot into the bottom corner. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant goal. And the second goal. Oh my God, the second goal. The second goal. Fam, when I tell you lot, yeah, that goal might be one of my favourite goals of the World Cup so far. And it's because it was a team goal. I'm pretty sure the majority of the team touched that ball in the lead up to the goal, because I think the ball gets played out to Perisic by Sosa, right? Perisic plays it to Kova. Kova gives a flick to Modric. Modric gives it to Gvardio. Gvardio, who was unbelievable tonight, by the way. Wow. Gvardio. Wow. Wow. And we're linked to this guy. Chelsea are going to get this guy, you know. Yo, Todd. Pay and don't speak. I saw the rumours to Felix today. Pay and don't speak. I'm sorry, this ain't about Chelsea. It's about Croatia today. But yeah, Gvardio gives the ball out to Lovren. Lovren gives it back to the fullback, the right back. The right back does a 1-2 with the winger. Boom. Right back drives with the ball. Gets a bit lucky, to be fair, with Canada's defending being awful. He gives it to Valaha. I'm not sure if the J is a silent J or if it's a yeah, or you say Jar. I don't know. But he gives it to that brother, Valaha. I'm pretty sure that's his name. If it's not, I'm sorry. It is what it is. But yeah, he finishes it right foot into the bottom left-hand corner. Really good finish. He set himself up really well. Hit it with the right foot into the bottom left corner. And you're thinking deserved. Absolutely deserved. Me and my brother were gassed, bro. Because the football they were playing, the performance of Kova, Modric and Brozovic was unbelievable. And the thing with Croatia's performance tonight, before I get to the second half, was they were so underwhelming in the first game that in this game, I was like, you know what? Canada could produce a shock here if Croatia don't pattern up, if they don't perform, you know, if the midfield doesn't turn up like they need to, you know, unlike De Bruyne, you know, the midfielders did their thing. They made their team rise on the biggest stage, yeah, and help their team get the job done. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, absolutely fantastic from that midfield, and it's just a joy, an absolute joy, a joy, a joy to watch, man. When they needed to rise, they did, man. And I have to say, I'm just proper proud of Kova, man, because he's had a tough season. He's been playing with injuries, etc., etc. And yeah, Croatia looked like a proper team today, because in the last game against Morocco, they looked underwhelming. The midfield wasn't really doing well. Modric, he tried. Kova did nothing. Brozovic was mid. But in this game, all of them, this is what they do. And honestly, when they play like that, I honestly cannot think to myself if there's a better midfield than those three together, combining. I'm thinking to myself, who could do the things they were doing today? The 1-2s, the flicks, the tricks, the intelligence of their passing. Just the whole team in general as well. The whole team weren't scared today. The whole team were not playing safe passes for the most part. There were times where maybe the centre-backs should have gone back to the goalkeeper, Gvardio. Nope, turn. Create that space, give and go. Kovacic taking risks. Modric taking risks. It's a team that are not scared to play. Perisic always taking his man on, regardless of whether it works or not. You know? Kramaric never stops running, never stops working hard, never stops getting onto the ball and trying to score goals. And he deserved it because he scored 2 today. The team didn't give up. The team sleeves up and said, let's do this, after going 1-0 down in a shocking way. And I think that goal that they conceded, I think, is a representation of, I think Croatia just starting slow, or, you know, just starting the game and they need to build momentum. And Canada just starting really fast, high energy, and, you know, just getting on the ball and going as quickly as possible. So, yeah, unfortunately for Canada, after this loss, they are out of the World Cup. So, yeah, I do feel sorry for them. But, you know, like I said, Croatia were very underwhelming in the first game. And when they started performing the way they did, I was low-key, like, surprised at first. But then I remembered, like, why am I even surprised? Like, this is what they can do, you know? Very well-balanced midfield. Kovacic, Modric, and Brozovic all bring something different to the game. You know, Brozovic is more of the anchor. He's more of the anchor. He's the brute, the big man. Not in terms of like maybe size or height, but in terms of just like defensively. You know, he always gets stuck in. He's always in the right position. Proper DM. You know, Kovacic. You got Kovacic who can, with his elite dribbling as well, and his elite 1-2 play, and Modric, the elite passing. Modric, the complete midfielder, just the complete package in terms of what you want in a midfielder. He gets assists, he scores goals, he's an elite passer, elite dribbler, Just elite. He's just elite. He's one of the best midfielders to ever play this game. Ever play this game, and it's a fact. It's a fact. And then second half, you know, they kept the ball. Canada maybe tried to put in some pressure, but the defense was absolutely rocking today. Gavadio Sosa today, what? Oh, if we get this Gavadio kid, guys, I'll be so excited. He was so good. Just like he was against Morocco as well. He was so good in that game. But in the second half, Morocco kept the ball. Kova kept doing his thing. You know, he could have scored as well. He had a chance that he could have scored, but he decided to pass it. So, yeah, that's Kova for you. You know, typical, but it's okay. But obviously, when it comes to the third goal they scored, Perisic down the wing once again, cuts inside with his right foot this time. You see what I mean by Perisic, man? For as much as he's lost the pace or he's old, technical ability is still there. You don't lose that technical ability. You don't lose your ability to use your left foot and your right foot comfortably in terms of crossing, shooting, passing, you know? Cuts in with the right foot, puts a lovely cross into Kramaric. Kramaric, really, really composed, cuts on his left foot, puts it in the bottom corner. Fair play. And then a couple subs happen. They see the game out. Canada make a mistake at the back. They're through on goal. The man squares it to the other Croatian player, and he just puts it into the roof of the net. Well done to Croatia, man. What a performance. The midfield was utterly class, utterly disgusting. The football Croatia were playing at times was nasty. That first half was probably my favourite first half I've seen in this World Cup, to be honest with you, because it was pure entertainment. Canada were actually decent, and Croatia just showed the class of their midfield, man. Honestly, I'm mesmerized. I'm actually so happy I saw that game because I was unbelievable, man. You know, they actually showed fight and showed grit and showed determination, unlike some other team, you know, that we just saw play today. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, follow my social media down below. And obviously next up, we have Spain versus Germany, the big one. Can Germany win? If Germany win, then Germany, Japan, Costa Rica, and Spain will all be on 3 points. If Spain win, they will definitely top the group, I think. Yes, definitely they will top the group if they win today's game. So yeah, and they officially do go through to the last 16. So we'll see what happens, guys. I think it's going to be a good game, and yeah, we'll see who gets the job done. Yeah, that's it, guys. Match review is done. Like, comment, subscribe, do the etc. All of that shenanigans, and yeah, I'll see you guys later on. Peace.